Hey everybody, in this video I'm talking a little bit about the new memo that came out regarding ICE prosecutions, court proceedings, and immigration court in general. Check out the video. Okay, so immigration court is a whole animal and beast on its own, and it is handled by the US ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement. I used to work for ICE, and I spent years in those courtrooms doing all sorts of stuff, and I have a unique perspective because I've been on both sides. After I left ICE, I ended up fighting for clients, and I still do that today for specific cases where we go to court and fight the deportation. So ICE issued a memo just recently which changed the face of the court proceedings. I want to talk a little bit, just quickly, a little bit aside to explain if you don't really know this process or understand what this is about. Immigration court is a place where immigration's decided that you're not here legally and you're going through a process where you'll be deported. Now, when you get into immigration court, one of the problems becomes if you're eligible for, let's say, a green card, that judge really wants you to get that case done right away. And if you have any delays or any things like perhaps a future case where perhaps your children are 19 and they're turning 21 in 2 years, well, a judge doesn't have the ability to say, I'll wait for 2 years. The system is designed for cases to go quickly, and in fact, judges are told you cannot delay or hold cases. So when ICE issued this memo just recently about prosecutorial discretion, they were changing the face of immigration by saying that they're going to now focus immigration priorities on criminals, felons, terrorists, and individuals who are a danger to the US society. Okay? That is their immigration priority, to deport those individuals. They also said that if you are less than that or not that, then they're going to want to look at you individually and look at what's the best way to handle your case. And this is what prosecutorial discretion actually means. It means that the prosecutor gets to decide, is this case the type of case that perhaps we should slow down? Do they have a child who's turning 21 next year or 2 years from now? In which case, this parent becomes a citizen, or I'm sorry, a resident. You know, these are things that today and under the Trump administration were not allowed to be considered. And it became a system that is inherently unfair because every part of the American legal system has this aspect where they balance equities. Balancing of equities means you look at some of the good and the bad and you try to find the right solution after that balancing. Well, when you take away prosecutorial discretion, which is the ability of the prosecutor to actually say, you know, this case can actually wait, or this case doesn't need to be here, or this case can get put on the shelf, then you're not actually dealing with fairness. You're dealing with a systemic process that is just rubber stamping deportations. Now, I realize that the word deportation always brings up this belief that there's a horrible human being and this person's here illegally, therefore they should just be deported. And sadly, you know, when you're not in this system, when you don't meet these families and these people, that's what you think. But the truth is, they're individuals. The truth is, they're your neighbors. The truth is, they're people that you know out there in the world, and they come from all walks of life. I've got a client who's European, and she was ordered deported in 2007, and she was in court since 2002. She's been married to an American citizen for 7 years. Nothing, okay? And they have a family, they own a business, they've opened 2 different businesses, very, very successful, and I'm gonna have her in one day to do a video to tell you about her life. But this is an example of a person who did not get prosecutorial discretion. She didn't get a chance. Her mom was a citizen, her stepdad was a citizen. They said, too bad, the case takes too long, you're gonna have to just get deported and deal with it. In any case, big change in immigration, prosecutorial discretion. It's the opportunity for many, many, many people. If you have a case in court or you know someone who does, you should be looking at them to talk to their attorney to find a way to get some different sort of relief, if it's possible. At our offices, we handle so many different kinds of cases that we're fighting these on a case-by-case basis based upon the equities in the case. I hope this helped you out a little bit. If you have more questions or want to talk to me about your case, give us a call or leave a comment below because we check these things out and we try to respond as best we can. If you know somebody who's in immigration court, send them this video. They might need some help. All right, stay safe out there. Bye.